Hey guys, so today I wanted to go ahead and just take a few minutes just to kind of give you guys a little bit of an update on the page and kind of where we're at. So I've been a little bit silent in regards to the podcast, YouTube. I've been talking about them a little bit peripherally, but in regards to how I'm going to be posting content, I've been kind of hashing through some details, and I wanted to kind of fill you in on when you can expect some of that content to come to you guys. So in regards to the podcast, YouTube, that sort of thing, I am planning on doing that every Friday now. So Friday is going to be the day where I take some time to edit the material, shoot the material, post the material. So that is going to be my designated day to do anything in regards to shaving material, if it's not outside of my typical 2 posts a day, shave of the day stuff. Hey guys, how's it going? But I wanted to go ahead and provide you guys a little bit of an update on that, because I know a lot of you ask me, hey, you haven't posted a podcast in a while, or, oh, hey, when are you going to be posting your next YouTube review? Because I've actually got a lot of stuff that I've already filmed that I just have not had time to edit together, to do the voiceover work for, to do the audio that I like in the background, to do the intros, all that stuff that I like to do to make the content quality content. I haven't had an opportunity to do lately. I've just been so busy, and with all the stuff that's been going on in Oklahoma and wanting to spend more time with family and friends, it's honestly been on the back burner for me. And that's what comes from being a nifty thing when designating what days I'm going to be posting content material. So you should come to expect weekly seeing me post some new content. I've actually got a lot of really good ideas lined up for videos. Stuff that I want to showcase, fragrances that I want to discuss, soaps, aftershaves, hardware, software, all that stuff I'm going to be discussing on Fridays. Now, there might be the occasional thing that falls outside of that window, live shaves, periodic, if I choose to just go ahead and pop in live whenever I'm choosing to do my normal daily shave, or, just want to pop in and say a few quick words for a little video or go live with you guys. But yeah, Yoast, hold me to it, buddy. But the Fridays are my designated day now. So tomorrow I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff. Like I said, I have a ton of stuff already done. I just need to edit it, put it together, make sure it's ready to post so you guys can see the content. Because I did a really cool thing with the prismatic, and I want it to be shown. I really put it through its paces. I wanted to see if that razor was really up to snuff, and it is. It's awesome. Took off my whole mustache with nothing but the prismatic, and no other razor could do that. I'm really excited to see how you guys are gonna receive that, what that's gonna be like. One of the things that drives me nuts is when I'm posting my reviews or my content, people are like, oh, you've got a beard, what a waste, sending a guy a razor that only shaves, his neck and his cheeks, blah, 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 and as if I don't ever shave my face completely clean shaven like this, or as if I'm not sitting here collecting a ridiculous amount of content and utilizing it. But I'm clean shaven, so you guys are going to get to see that when I'm actually showcasing some products. But yeah, haters gonna hate. But yes, Tiff, hun, I do know that the ladies like the trim beard. You specifically really like the beard. I actually really like it clean shaven. It's a little bit easier to maintain that. But there's always a hater. There's always somebody that's just disliking your videos because they don't get it, or they're jealous of the content that you're putting out, or the quality of the content, etc. You can't listen to them all, but I do agree to a certain extent that really to showcase the full potential of a product, if you can do it more along the lines of something that a lot of people are going to be more familiar with, whether that's a full face shave or how it works underneath the nose, stuff like that, I think that's important. But I will be doing that very soon. Tiff and I still have plans to do our joint live videos and stuff because we really enjoyed those. Those were a lot of fun. I hope you guys really enjoyed that last video. I saved it, the joint video that Tiff and I did for guessing scents and mixes. And I'll be posting that to YouTube so you guys can enjoy that again. And yes, Tiff is a savage. But I'm excited to bring you guys more content. It's easy to make this an obsession. It's easy to make posting content and keeping up with the hobby and keeping up with what everyone's doing almost a full-time thing. And keep in mind, I'm not getting paid to do any of this stuff. I do receive some product from some artisans, which I love testing, showcasing product, sharing my experiences. I always try to be honest with you guys on performance with various products, whether I receive them for free or whether I buy them myself. But connection, there we go. Sorry if I lost you guys for a second. The connection in here is kind of sucky. But it is a lot of work, especially when you're not getting paid. And sometimes I have to be reminded that you're not being paid to do this, but I honestly don't do it because I'm getting paid. I don't do this because I'm getting product. I did this before I was even on anyone's radar, and I make it a point of pride to say that I have never once begged or asked an artisan or company for product. I've never reached out to anybody in regards to that. I'll say, you know, I think you have a great product, or it looks like you've got some good stuff. And if they like the kind of material that I put out, if they like the way that I put out material, then, you know, they can send me product and I'll be happy to discuss my opinions on it. But I don't sit here and ask people, hey, you know, can you guys send me some stuff? I'm desperate. I need more viewership. I need all this other stuff, which there's some guys out there that are kind of spreading some hate that are doing that very thing. They're reaching out to artisans and saying, hey, you know, let me review your product, but let me also, in a subsequent video, show you that I'm throwing another artisan's product in the trash. Doesn't really make much sense, does it? Sorry, I digress. But anyways, oh, I know, right? You know, maybe Tiff would be down for that wonderful hot weather you guys got over in Arizona. No, I am planning on going to the Big Shave Southwest next year. I'm tuned into that. I'd like to go to the other stuff like the Maggards meetups and stuff like that too, but we'll see. Maybe that'll come down the pipeline. Again, it's easy for me to want to post content every single day. But sometimes I got to kind of pump the brakes a little bit and realize, you know, I need kind of time for myself. Or sometimes I just need time to just shave and not think twice about it. Just use the products that I love instead of continuously testing products. And that gives me pretty much a week to do that, but I can still post regular material on Instagram, but at least on Fridays, I can work on the podcast. I can do the YouTube, whether that's going to be a sustainable model as far as doing both or just choosing one over the other. Not 100% sure yet, but I do like the both formats. I like showcasing the product and I like your guys' feedback on YouTube, but I also, podcast is probably my main love. That's the thing I like the most. I can control the quality of the audio a lot better that way, and it's kind of a little bit more of a discussion. Like, you know, back in the day when people were first getting radios and they were listening to those, you know, those serials on the radio and they would all crowd around it and just listen and enjoy that around dinner. That's something that I like, is the quality on the podcast is, I can usually control that, and the way that you guys perceive that is typically better. You're not having to adjust the quality settings of the audio to make sure it's high quality. You do have to do that with YouTube. So I do look forward to posting more material, more content here very soon, and hopefully every week, every Friday of every week. And if maybe I've got plans for that Friday, then I can adjust that to maybe a different day of the week. Who knows? We'll see. Or on the weekend. I know some of you guys that are overseas have reached out to me. You don't get to see the live shaves as often, or regularly participate in the chat because you're overseas and the time difference is just so different. I'd like to do some stuff. Oh, Mel, see you later. Thanks for dropping in. But I would like to see you guys get exposure to it as well, posting it in the mornings, allowing you to be able to participate and say some stuff, because some of my biggest supporters are overseas. Love you guys. But anyways, thank you so much. The channel's come a lot further than I actually thought it would ever, you know, by just shooting pictures of my shaving equipment and whatnot. But I've built up a pretty decent collection. I have a pretty good eye for good stuff. And I'm developing a really good nose for good fragrances. So I'm hoping to do more in the fragrance market as far as aftershaves, EDT from artisans. I'd like to showcase those more on the channel than just shaving products. Aftershaves, EDTs are kind of the big thing. EDTs, EDPs, colognes, topical fragrances other than just shaving creams. Because everyone's doing shaving creams. But some of you guys just want to know about fragrance. You know, how does this specific scent profile, like for instance, I'm testing out of the aftershaves from PAA, how do those work in the summer, the spring? Is that a winter fragrance? is that something that would be the best to use here in the office or something best to use at home? So those are the fun things about those. But anyways, there isn't much going on up here. This is actually just the 3rd floor. It's kind of a big vacant floor. We've actually got a pool table that a lot of us come over and or not pool table, ping pong table, good Lord. Ping pong table that we all play ping pong on. But this is just kind of the general rec room of the building. You can kind of see outside Jenks, Oklahoma. Tornado swept through this area not too long ago. But yeah, there's the highway on my way home. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. I can't show you the office where I actually work, some sensitive client material and stuff, but at least you get to kind of see the 3rd floor that's vacant and there's nothing here. Anyways, guys, I will see you later, and I love you too, babe. But I'll be seeing you later tonight. But you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for tuning in.